Okay, folks, it's a bright sunny day today, folks. Unfortunately, I sound a bit funny because my nose is blocked, and yeah, I think the flu or the cold. I think it's a cold or a flu. I don't have, according to my rat test, I don't have COVID, fortunately. But yeah, it's not nice. That's why I'm such a germphobe. Why I worry about germs. I'm worried about catching things off the bus and at work. So, I just don't like germs. I don't like germs, folks. I really don't. I hate catching the cold or the flu. I really find it hard to breathe and sleep. I can't sleep when I've got my nose all blocked up and I can't swallow properly. I spent much of last night sleeping upright on my couch so I could breathe properly and go to sleep. Well, I couldn't breathe properly, but at least it wasn't as bad. I didn't have to worry about having as much difficulty swallowing, which really keeps me up. Okay, let's see how we go. What we have. We have here the North Sydney Sun. We're interested in this picture here of this school. Yeah. I really hate school, folks. I really wish I didn't have to go there. School was a horrible time for me, folks. I never enjoyed it that much. I got teased, I got bullied, I got treated like shit. I had no fucking respect from anyone, pretty much, most people. I'm just glad I don't have to go there anymore. School really sucked. People think school sucks. School sucks more when you're a bullying victim and you don't like and you can't study. So it's not a place, if you've got disabilities, it's not a place you want to be. Anyway, that looks really quite nice, but we don't want that stuff there, although it looks nice and straight and we need to enlarge it further. But I really hated school. School was a horrid place to be. It was never a place where I could feel a sense of dignity, a sense of love. It was horrid. It was hatred through and through. I'm actually wondering if I've got it up, which way I've got it. Yeah, it's upside down. Yeah, so I'm going to have to move it upwards. I'm glad I've left school. I'm glad I'm not there anymore. It looks a bit warmish. The colour looks a bit pink. So I'm just going to take out some of that magenta. Let's see how we go. Actually, we might. Looks a bit backgroundy. I actually think maybe the contrast could go up. Yeah, it's a bit hot today. Starting to get hot, which is normal for summer. Even though it normally does get hotter than the old days because of climate change. And yeah, now that looks really quite interesting. I think we've got to enlarge it further. I think we've pushed it too far up. I do think. I think we've got to pull it down a bit. But yeah. School was a horrid place, but we no longer have to go there. I no longer have to deal with it anymore. So just wondering which way we're going to move it down and to the left, I think. Yeah, the waste toner box is going to need replacing soon, but we have one there ready to go. So, yeah, we'll have one ready to go. Yeah, that looks a lot better. That looks a lot more like the way we might want it. So this is the first version here. I like the shape of that, but I don't like that bit at the bottom. And we still have a little bit of the bottom skimming across. I do think we'll leave it like that. I do wonder how we're going to run this job, how we're going to make it look any good. My nose is clearing a little bit. I think last night was probably the worst of it, and I think maybe tonight might also. Typically I have 2 really bad nights of having a blocked nose, which really interferes with my ability to sleep. So, but hopefully it won't be too bad. But it's not COVID according to the rat test, so hopefully that rat test was accurate enough to detect that that was not COVID that I had, that it wasn't COVID. I had my carer come around to cook me some meals and do some work, chore, just a bit of shopping and shit, and basically I didn't want to give it to her, so I thought I'd just run a rat test yesterday, and yeah, and it turned out negative, which I'm really, fuck this stupid user interface, stupid dumbass system this is. But basically, yeah, it was really, what was I talking about? Yeah, I just didn't want to pass it on to her, which is she has to work with other people who've got disabilities. So, yeah, this wouldn't be fair. I'm really missing my partner Luigi. I'm trying to get in touch with him through the 6 o'clock news with my photocopier demos. I'm hoping to find where my partner has gotten to. I really miss him, and I don't know at all where he is. I don't know if this is going to look any good. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting. I do wonder if we can do a switcheroo. I think a switcheroo is in hand. So I'm just going to move it across here like so. But I really do miss this person whose name is Luigi. And I really need to get in touch with him, and he loves me, and I know I love him. I know he still feels for me, even though it's been like just over 30 years since we last spoke, since we last saw each other. And I know he's out there, folks. I've got to hold on to hope. Folks, I've got to be optimistic about it, folks. I can't allow pessimism to get me down too much, even though it still does. Anyway, that's come up looking quite a treat. I think we could, I do wonder, maybe we'll do switcheroos again. I do think so. But I really miss my partner, Luigi, and I'm trying to get in touch with him. And it's proven to be difficult trying to get the 6 o'clock news at all interested in my work. And it's important that I do get on the 6 o'clock news. It's the only way that I can think that I'm going to find where Luigi is. Social media has a place, folks, but it's only a supporting role to the TV campaign. And yeah, that's come up looking nice, and we've got one more possibility and we'll be done. But basically, I don't see any other alternative but to go on the 6 o'clock news. Yes, I use social media heaps. I really thump the data around. I upload to most social media sites that do videos, like YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, TikTok, Reddit, Flickr. I do pretty much just about everything that, almost everything that supports videos. So, pity about that writing at the bottom, but it's only just a little bit. Can't really notice it too much, hopefully. Anyway, that looks really nice. That's the best arrangement. So I think we can now call this demo quits.